The Adventures of Chop Chop.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? Me and Choppy here are feeling fantastic. Hope you are having an awesome day and we will have some fun together, chopping, building, fighting mobs and having all sorts of adventures here in Minecraft 1.16. My name is Chop Chop and let's jump into it. So I have been playing here for a while now, thanks to my brother Altrin, hello, who invited me to play with him and his friends, and I am enjoying it so much that I have decided to share it with you and try to learn something new, as it is always fun. I guess I will show you what I have built so far, and there is a really cool way to mark your chosen spots on the map using renamed banners, and what happens to be, I have a shulker box full of renamed banners over here with the places that we are going to mark on the maps that we have down here. There's 5 of them and they are going to cover pretty much the whole area of our base. So I have decided to show you around in a form of a time-lapse, and the first building that we are going to mark on the map is our starter house. As you can see, outside over here I have mixed up some sweetberry bushes, wheat and sugarcane to create a little garden. The style that I have went for building the starter home is a mixture of spruce, cobblestone, chiseled bricks, stone, spruce fence, a lot of buttons, some birch, and spruce signs and trapdoors. Unfortunately, it's missing a couple of details as it was struck by lightning twice already and I had to rebuild it. So there probably will be a dedicated episode just to beautify the area. And trust me, there is a lot of things that I would like to do here. The next building is the water mill, with a little storage over here, and the wheels that are powering the machinery inside to grind your wheats, to grind whatever you like. And before I had a little smelter over here. The next building that I'm going to put on the map is the mine. And as you can see, when you enter the mine, it's a little bit dark, but as soon as you go down you get more light from the lanterns. Over here there's machinery that is controlling the fake elevator, because there's only a hole in the ground that can take you down to the mines that are pretty much just a big hole. Over here there's a first warehouse that I have kept all of my items. There's a little horse pen. Well, you can keep what you like in there. I kept their pigs and llamas. And this is how it looks like from the top. Now it's time to cover up a little bit more of our farming zone that we have been living off at the beginning. Pretty much sweetberry bushes, a couple of melons, and I really like this design of this vine planters, growers, as you can see on the left right now. And here's a big field of potatoes and our green sheeps that we were shearing to get the green wool for our banners. Okay, now it's time to take care about the village itself, and the first building that we are going to put on the map is the gatehouse that is connected to the stables on the right side. And I have used obviously a lot of spruce here and stone bricks, and I've mixed in a little bit of polished granite. We have a small courtyard here with a couple of chests where I used to keep my netherrack at the very beginning of this village. As you can see, you can go straight to the stables here through the doors from the gatehouse, and the stables are not finished, but they are functioning as they supposed to. They are holding horses in place and apparently one golem that thinks he's a horse. The next stop is the market, where I get all of my shiny emeralds from, as well as the golden carrots that are my main food source at the moment. As you can see, I have placed the bell in the middle of the market so I can find my villagers mostly here during the day. In this building in the corner of the market there is a leatherworker shop, and I must say he is pretty important here in the village, as he is the supplier of the saddles that are pretty hard to find in the game. And next stop on our map is the cartographer's place. Down over here I have built a barn, and I have collected a couple of pairs of animals. I have cows, pigs and chickens over there for the future farms that we are going to build together, as well as pretty much monocultural farm of carrots at this point, but I think that we are going to give a little bit more of variety in there, and that is pretty much this area covered as well. The next building that I am going to mark on the map is the laboratory, where I have gathered potion brewing and magical stuff together. As you can see, I have two automatic potion brewers designed by Impulse SV and one semi-automatic potion brewing stand that allows me to brew pretty much all of the potions available in a game. We saw the villagers' dorm, and now we are going to sorted storage system for the mob farm that is situated underneath the village. As you can see, this big black hole over there, and thanks to that mob farm we have a lot of gunpowder. So over here we have built a sugarcane farm, so we have a lot of paper on hand to create rockets, and because of that we are flying a lot using elytra. We had to have a dedicated place just for the rockets. The next construction that will be marked on the map is the town hall, as I like to call it. The interior, as you will see in a second, is not finished. There is only the floor dividing the building in two, and except that there is only a couple of torches and air, and a lot of space for future projects. But you can leave the town hall through the back, and you will find yourself in this little enclosed area. What's interesting about it is that it leads to this cute little tower over here that serves as a secret passage that will take you straight from the town hall to the gatehouse. It's time for another big building, and yes, you guessed it right, it is hollow. In the future, I would like to build a kelp farm in this building, and as you can see, it is connected through the roof with this long building just right here, which already you can probably tell what are my plans for it. There is a line of furnaces over here, but obviously I would love to have them automated and connected to the kelp farm to first of all have infinite fuel source, and second, I would like to have a lot of those glorious kelp blocks that I really like to use in the builds, but so far I didn't have a chance to put my hands on. If you were curious where I have moved my storage system to, this building is the answer. And as well, we have sorted items over here, and I am sorting pretty much all of the blocks that you are obtaining when you mine. So stone, cobblestone, diorite, gravel, and sand and dirt and grass blocks, etc, etc. And that is another section covered, and about the building on the right side I will talk later. Time for a quick nap to brighten up the day, and let's carry on with the tour. In front of our eyes at the moment there is one of my bro's friend's castle, and unfortunately the person is not playing anymore, but obviously she can come back anytime, and she asked us to not touch it, and I must say I really like it here. The castle gives an additional value to the ambience and the environment that we can find around. Right now we are in the banner factory, where we can find all of the dyes except the lapis and the ink, the wool and sticks made out of the bamboo farm that is powering, as well as smelter that is constantly taking care about our cactuses. Next is the sawmill, or to be more precise, the frame of a sawmill, but it will get its own mark on the map obviously, as it is a huge area where I will probably build a wood sorting system. But as you know, there is so many wood blocks. When you think about it, there is 8 types of wood, if I am not wrong, right now in the game, including the nether types. So every type of wood has slabs, stairs, planks, buttons, doors, etc, etc. So that will be a big project. Here we have a connecting intersection that leads us to the top of the hill, where is a small house that, as well as the castle, was here when we moved in, and it is, yes, it is untouchable. The castle and this little house, they have to stay intact. And slowly we are going towards the end of this journey, so going through this tunnel over here, last but not least we can find my brother's house, and I must say he has chosen the best spot ever to build his base. And now it's time to take a look at all of the maps that we have marked with our chosen buildings. So I have a special building just outside the castle over here, which serves as a map room. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the job done over here, and I must say I am pretty happy with the results. I really enjoyed the tour around the town, and I hope you did too. But this is not the end of the episode. After exhausting cruise around the town, you can now sit back and relax while I will take care about this area and make it a little bit more pleasing to the eyes. Now that was fun, and I think I know what I am going to do with this lovely building. If you have any ideas for the purpose of this place, let me know in the comment section down below, and if you like the video, you know what to do, but that is all the time that we have for today. I am chopping out, take care guys, and stay tuned for more adventures of Chop Chop.